Alright everybody, welcome back to Valkyrie Profile, and welcome also onward to the Clockwork Mansion. Once again, I completely neglected to read the description on the other dungeon. Or actually, no, there wasn't a description because it was inside the town. But, that town actually... Okay, so... You may remember from the prologue that Camille is... Well, it wasn't mentioned by name, but if that town looked familiar, it's because Camille was, I think... No, I'm sorry. That's a different place. We haven't been there yet, I think. Anyway, Clockwork Mansion clockmaker who liked to experiment on living bodies first owned this Yamato-style mansion. Since he was executed, the mansion has long been deserted, so why can the eerie sound of turning mechanisms be heard emanating from its interior each night? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. So this dungeon has the potential to be extremely short, but it has a batshit insane puzzle that you can get stuck with very easily. And if you do get stuck, I'm not going to let this happen to me, or I'm going to try not to, just so that it doesn't prove to be, you know, stupid and annoying. But if you ever do get stuck somewhere in the puzzle part of the dungeon, if you wait long enough, and by long enough I mean like, I think it's like, well, if you wait long enough, this little samurai head appears out of nowhere, and if it touches you, it sends you back to the entrance. Kind of like a Wallmaster in fucking Zelda, but different, and it takes a lot longer for it to show up, unlike the Wallmaster that appears every fucking 5 seconds. Oh god. So these guys are different. I think they are unique to this dungeon. I think palette swaps of them show up later, but they are way later in the game. Okay, no, I thought... Damn. I was certain that, like... I mean, I guess not, I don't know. Yeah, those enemies, they're called Necrophetus, and they're the only monster that shows up in here. They're it. Nothing else is in here. Just these like nasty looking buggers. If anyone has any ideas about what these creatures are, I would love to know. Because I really like their design, and this is like one of the only places in the game that design shows up. And I think it looks really cool, but that's it. They don't show up anywhere else. Another thing I forgot to cover with you guys is so while I was in Brahms Castle, I know I mentioned some of the stuff I got in Cave of Oblivion, but I didn't mention the stuff I got in Brahms Castle, which I went in there, I killed all the enemies, and I got all the treasure, and that's all I did. And you're going to get a chance to see the dungeon again, and see me kill the monsters again, in either the next chapter or the chapter after that. Oops. Yeah, oh, and I mapped, I mapped the, fast forward speed up thing to one of the to R3. It was L3, and then I changed L3 to be a save state. So that's good. It's just gonna take me a second to remember that it's not fast forward anymore. All right, I need to actually pay attention here. Wait a minute. How many? Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. I was about to be like, oh man, did I fuck up already? Because I couldn't remember if I had gone couldn't remember how many screens I had gone to the right. Wait a minute. I actually need to go, yeah, I need to go right again. Okay, cool. So yeah, if you ever struggle, that is there for you, that Eye of Heaven, but I ain't gonna use it because I'm fucking pro at this game, not at most games. Yeah, I guess I don't know. Oh, cool, I can actually spend some more shit here. So while I was in Brahm's Castle, I got the Beast Slayer, which is going to help me out. I wanted to mention that because it is relevant to this dungeon. So that's yet another Slayer type weapon, and I think it's the last one. I don't think there's any other ones. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain. What else? Oh, and I got a unicorn horn, which is going to be really good in the next chapter, because I'll be able to convert that into something really good. Really, really good. Okay, I've dicked around in the menu enough. Okay. Alright, move it down.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Don't do anything rash, my friends. Lightning bolt.
But yeah,
Did you think you could defeat me?
this dungeon, the map is laid out like a clock, and so the way you travel through it has to kind of reflect. You know, it has to kind of play nice with this whole clock aesthetic, basically. I think in the next room, yes, no, damn it. Thought it was in here. Is this it? Yes! Oh my god. Okay, so we just got the best ability in the entire game. So what Guts does is basically it's an auto revive. At max level, it works about 60% of the time. Which is good. It may seem overpowered now, but the reason it's not really that overpowered is because in the later stages of the game, there are enemies that will just kill your entire party outright, like every turn, every other turn. So like, without Guts and a couple other abilities, I would say without Guts, I would say it's almost statistically, in terms of raw numbers and probability, it is impossible to beat this game if you do that. If you don't use Guts. But yeah. As you can see, this place is a little weird because there's, you know, like water and shit on the ceiling. Oh, damn it. I thought, oh, it doesn't matter what I thought. I clearly thought wrong. And shit, we don't have that thing. Okay, whatever. I was incorrect in my assertions. False, basically. Lies and falsehoods is what that was.
They were no match for us.
They were not, and they were definitely not a match for us. Yeah, this dungeon frustrated the living balls out of me when I was a kid. So I could not figure out this puzzle for the life of me. But things are different now. I'm an adult. God damn it.
have nothing but to fight.
Really? Nothing but to fight? I mean, sad existence.
Let us go, my friends.
Okay. There is a writing on the wall. Okay, well, I guess it should be obvious. Beyond here lies danger. Move and the room rotates. Life is a one-way ticket. Fuck. God. Fools who need not life should pass beyond. Yeah, whatever. The foolish ones take the scroll, even if you cannot proceed. If you cannot proceed even with the scroll, then you are truly fools. On the scroll. Yeah, okay, so the other thing that's annoying is that, like, every now and then you'll come to these rooms where there's, like, a fucking, like, you know what I mean? There's, like, water here, so you can't jump. If you've ever, I mean, this game predates the movie I'm about to reference by years and years and years, but if you're a horror movie buff like I am, you can actually, you can kind of grasp how this dungeon works if you've seen the movie Hypercube. It's the same concept. There's basically there's these square rooms, and every time you move to another room, all of the other rooms rotate 90 degrees except for the one that you're leaving. So, you know, just let your brain hurt for a second while you come to terms with what that means, and then thank me for you know, making sure I knew how to do this beforehand. And okay. Okay, and there's, oh no, fuck. God damn it. That ruins everything. Oh, God. Alright, well, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for the Wallmaster to show up and save me. How's everybody doing? That little bamboo fountain thing there is cute. I like it. This dungeon looks really cool. It's really neat. I really like the design of this dungeon. It's not, it's a pain in the ass, but it just looks very, it just looks crazy. It's just a really, really fascinating design for a dungeon. I just have to be careful that I don't accidentally go into a room that I don't want to go into, because if I do that, it fucks up everything and I gotta start over. Okay. I'm not gonna take any risks by trying to jump or cut corners here. You know, as much as possible. I think. I'll know I fucked up because if I, yeah, god damn it. Son of a fucking bitch. Let me see. Who knows? Maybe it'll work. Maybe? No. Look at that. Isn't that trippy? Look at the background behind us. I think if I'm looking at that right, that is literally a view of a forest, but the view is sideways. Like, you see that? Do you see the horizontal trees? Okay, yeah, I'm screwed. Take me back, Captain Samurai. Alright. The other thing I have to be careful of is to not accidentally go back the way I came. Oh shit. Okay. That's the other thing, is that you can't use crystals in here. So that's like kind of a big deal. Alright, so I think what happened is I went up one screen too soon. Yeah, I need to go right one more time and then go up. Yeah. Let's see here. Go, yeah, see, now the trees are right set up. Man, it's a neat dungeon. I like it. This really is just such a cool game. It's a real shame that the second game was so lackluster in comparison. In comparison, it wasn't a bad game by any means. It was just frustratingly dissimilar from the original. I think Alright, and... What? Aw, man, are you fucking kidding me? Did I fuck it up again? I'm telling you, like... And see, that's the other thing, is that it's extremely common to just... Oh, okay. I guess I did it okay. That was totally by accident. I was planning on taking another route, but the one I wound up taking worked anyway. That's satisfying. All right. Yeah. So I guess the only thing really to do now is give this nuclear piece of steel to Valkyrie, and then equipment. Okay. Nobody really leveled up. I can go ahead and give this to Valkyrie though. Yeah, like I said, at level 8, when it's maxed out, it works at about a 60% rate. But that doesn't mean that I have that combined probability for like at least one person to live. I mean, it's a separate roll for each person. Oh shit, this is just a vanilla enemy.
Don't do anything rash, my friends.
That's fine. Valkyrie shouldn't need to attack. I was worried about the Beast Slayer breaking, but shouldn't even get a chance to.
Ha! Did you think you could defeat me?
Once again, this is another boss I'm gonna one-shot. But I think it's the last one that I'm gonna be able to one-shot. The last one for a good while. Let me go ahead and save here as well. Just for shits and giggles. Alright. Let's do it. Foul creature is the ultimate creation of the master of this place, eh? Woof woof bark bark. That's actually a pretty neat looking chimera. Even though it's not actually a chimera. Is it? No.
Come to me, Dark Warriors. Battle awaits us.
Oh. Oh, what the fuck? It gets the jump on you. That's bullshit. Okay. Well, that's fine, because... Alright, just don't... Whatever I do, don't miss. Alright, there we go. Alright.
Their souls
Fuck
have been
you,
released.
asshole.
We have no reason to remain here.
Alright. One of those is pretty good, I think. Or transmutes into something pretty good. Can't remember. Anyway, hopefully we have the means to get out of here quickly. I think we do. Yeah. Short and sweet, short and sweet. Good and short and sweet. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, and unfortunately we're like right smack in the middle of an episode, so I'm not going to really be able to do this. I won't be able to do this in between episode cuts, but it should be a fairly simple task we have to do here. So basically I'm going to do a separate save state. I am going to first of all get Yanis and just remove her, so it's obvious who I'm working with here. Okay, so go ahead and equip him with. I want to see if I can avoid sending Yanis and still get the best possible rewards. So that's basically what's happening here for anybody that doesn't get it. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and give them all the basic trappings of awesomeness here. Alright. I feel like there's more stuff I could have... Oh, guess not. Wait, a rabbit's foot? Sure, why not? These are basically items that just make up for low character stats. Or not character stats, but status. Like Einherjar stats, the stuff that the gods ask for that you don't give a shit about. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and Damn it. I hate that it like goes off to the... I mean, it's... I don't hate it, but like it's a pain when you're trying to do stuff like this because it, you know... I'm really just trying to focus on these two characters right here and nobody else. So, Rabbit's Foot and go ahead and first I'm going to remove these two things and give them to Jolanda. And I'm gonna prep Jolanda and I'm gonna make like I'm sending her, and then I'm gonna make a save state. Okay, so the save state I'm actually gonna make right now. So go ahead and do. Actually, first I have to get grab one of these, and it could not hurt to also give them some extra HP as long as I'm giving them event experience. So all right, so Emerald Necklace, Bracelet of Zoe. All right. Make a separate save state right over it, right like yeah, and we're gonna party XP orb and okay. Actually, I'm gonna do Yanis first, so I can see like what the maximum is that I can get. Ideally, you would give them an archer. That's why I'm doing this, but I don't want to give them Yanis because Yanis is really good as archers go. Did I do all of this shit? Yeah. Okay. No, wait. Hold on. I need to give them the thing. Ugh. One of these days, this will be easier. I don't know why I said that. It's not gonna get any easier. Fuck. This could very easily happen again. Experience or Yanis, blah blah blah. Alright, so gotta max out all of his traits first. Get his hero value as high as possible. Loves dad, loves mom. I don't think we ever found out who his mom is. I guess he's just loyal to the royal family. Well, wait, no, he's no member of the royal family. I guess, I mean, he loves his dad. I guess it's just implied that he loves his mom. I don't know why they couldn't just put, like, loves parents. Hero value 65 and archer? She's asking for a hero value of 65? Oh, I was looking at my capacity and I was like, my hero value is only 53? And then I was like, oh, okay, wait a minute, never mind. Alright, so unfortunately, gotta give him one more level to make this feasible. Alright, skill. Alright, yeah, that should be enough. 1, 2, and then, what was the other one they wanted? Find trap. I really, I'm gonna go ahead and max it out just to kind of. Just so I know for certain. you know, just so I know 100% for certain, you know, that I've got the best possible, whatever. Alright, so we'll make yet another save state here. And make sure I remove these. And transfer. Yanis. Yes. Alright. Start. Time for a rest. And, yeah, okay. Here we go.
It has been a long time. Our current situation.
Blah, blah, blah. We are firmly in control. You wish to know the stats for our hero? No, is magnificent. 99780.
The Lord Odin is pleased with you. He bids me give you these artifacts.
Alright, so that's definitely... yeah, hell yeah. Alright, so yeah, all that is fantastic. Alright, 9780, that was what I got. So let me reload. Okay, which one's which? Alright, that's the one with, okay. Which one is F5? Okay, no, that's way long ago. Alright.
Those troublesome light elves.
I don't know why
Can you
they're
send
troublesome.
Herjar, who is as skilled at negotiating as they are?
The Light Elves are supposed to... The Light Elves live in, Aflheim. Not Aflheim, Affelheim. Or Haim, rather.
We need a warrior skilled in battle
And
tactics.
it's like next door to Asgard, basically. And
Nine Herjar, wise in the lore of demons.
but they're
We
not-
need a Nine
they're not
Herjar who
evil,
can gather
as far as I-
intelligence.
or they know. The Norse
Very
mythology
well,
doesn't talk a whole
good
lot about elves, and
I know that you can do it.
there's even some accounts that the elves were not considered a separate entity actually from the Vanir. The Light Elves anyway. And then the Dark Elves, I think... I don't believe this, but there's some accounts I think that the Dark Elves live here on Midgard, I think. They live in a place called Svartalfheim, and but then there's other sources that say they live in Nidavellir, which is I could be butchering that pronunciation, which is where the dwarves live. So like some people think like the dwarves and dark elves are the same, and the Vanir and the light elves are the same. You know, I don't know. But if the light elves are the Vanir, then they're not elves, they're gods. But you know, whatever. Anyway, we have just enough time in this episode for me to go ahead and do the spiritual concentration and all that. Although, real quick, before I do that... Alright, so, yeah, so we're in Chapter 4 now, and this is the chapter where we start doing shit to progress towards the best ending. So I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to make a save state here, and then I'm going to do the spiritual concentrations, and once I do those, I think we'll be cutting the episode. So, see what we got going on.
You? It can't be true.
Lemia, hang on! Lemia! Ray, you!
Everyone wait! It wasn't you, Gray, was it? It can't be. You're...
It was I who did it. When we
Vilnor. Haven't been there yet. Fast forward through this. Cave of Thackus. I hate that dungeon. I hate that dungeon so much. It's such a pain in the ass. It's not hard, but it's a pain in the ass. Alright. Characters? More characters? Ooh, this is gonna be the sad one.
This is... Yes, but this isn't a normal one. It's special. Do you think I'm silly? No. Thanks for the encouragement. Fuyuki, if you found cerulean lapis, what would you wish for?
Shit. I'm gonna go ahead and warn you, the unanimously agreed upon saddest character recruitment scene is the one that we're hearing the preview for now. So make sure you have tissues for the next episode, right? Oof. Alright, that's the next hard mode dungeon. There's another one in addition to that, though. Not a hard mode dungeon, but a hard dungeon. That actually is not exclusive to hard mode. That's in this chapter, and it's kind of special, but we'll get into that later. Let's go ahead and see what else we got. Cave of Oblivion. Should be another. Yeah. Alright.
Why did it have to come to this? Lazard, why are you...
I am he who hath entrusted his soul to the eternal vortex of time.
What's happening to me?
Oh, goddess, surely you cannot allow any more desecration.
What are you trying
Sounds
to
kinky.
say? If not that, then why?
Ye know me. It shall be engraved on thy very soul. Lazard Valor!
Lazard, think this through, please.
Shit's about to go down, guys. Shit is about to go down. Alright. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. And I will see you guys in the next episode. I hope you are ready for a doozy of a chapter. Time to put the big kid pants on. Yeah, shit's about to get real. Alright, I'll see you next time.